Welcome back to the channel. Here we provide a daily dose of life lessons based on stories from the Bible. Here is today's lesson from the Bible. Why all these names? Life lessons from 1 Chronicles 1 to 1 to 54. At first glance, the genealogies in 1 Chronicles might seem like a long list of ancient names. Why do these names matter? What could we possibly learn from them today? As we reflect on this passage, we realize it holds profound lessons about identity, belonging, and the intimate care of God. The importance of a family tree. For the Israelites, a family tree was essential. It wasn't just about tracing ancestry for the sake of it, it defined your role, your heritage, and your purpose. Only the descendants of Levi could serve as priests, and only David's descendants could reign as kings. This lineage was a way of identifying who you were in the grand plan of God. In today's world, we don't rely on family trees in the same way, but the lesson is timeless. Our identity matters. Just as the Israelites took pride in their lineage, we too have a spiritual heritage through Christ. We are grafted into the family of God, becoming part of His divine story. God knows us by name. The long lists of names in Chronicles can feel impersonal, but they remind us of a beautiful truth. God knows each of us by name. Every person listed in this genealogy mattered to God just as each one of us does today. We are not just numbers or anonymous beings lost in a crowd. God knows the smallest details of our lives, our struggles, joys, and desires. He is intimately involved in our story. In a world where we often feel like just another face in the crowd, this truth is powerful. God knows us personally. He cares about our individual lives and calls us by name, just as He did with each person in those genealogies. We belong to His family. For the Israelites, being part of Abraham's family meant being part of God's chosen people with a special purpose and covenant. Today, through faith in Christ, we are adopted into God's family. We have a place, we belong, and we are loved. This sense of belonging is a profound gift. No matter where we come from or what our past looks like, we are invited into God's family. We are no longer outsiders, but heirs to His promises. Just as each name in the genealogy had significance, so do our lives. We have a purpose in God's unfolding plan. Conclusion? The genealogies in 1 Chronicles may seem like a list of names, but they carry deep spiritual truths. They remind us that identity and belonging have always mattered to God. Just as He knew every name in Israel's family tree, He knows us personally and loves us deeply. We are His children, part of His eternal family, and we have a unique purpose in His plan. As you reflect on this passage, remember that you are not forgotten, overlooked, or lost in the crowd. God knows you by name, and you belong to Him. Let this truth bring you comfort, confidence, and a sense of belonging in the family of God. Come back tomorrow for more life lessons of the Bible. Let us know in the comments if this lesson has been helpful to you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell.